It's one of those handy little tips that I like to give people, and I've been giving chefs in the kitchen for a very long time. I'm going to do up a bit of a corned beef, corn silver side. So I've just taken this bad boy out of the packet. The first thing you want to do though is put it into a pot of fresh cold water. And we're going to bring it on a moderate heat up to a simmer, and we're going to simmer that for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to discard that water. The reason being that this sits in a brine solution inside the bag that absorbs into the meat. It can actually be a little bit salty over times, and that extra brine that's in there can actually make the silver side of the corned beef a little bit tough. So by doing this, we actually help to reduce some of the salt content in there. We also get to impart our own flavour onto it when we actually cook it later on. So there's a little handy tip for you. After about 5 minutes of simmering, you see obviously very soft and fleshy there, but all of that shit across the top of the water is a combination of the nitrites and the brine that is inside that meat. Remember, that water before was beautiful and clear. Now if you have a look at it, it's almost a bit dirty grey. Okay, so yeah, you could cook the guts out of that right from the start, but I say I don't want to eat that. I want to give it my own flavour, so I'm about to strain that out. Okay, I'll rinse off that meat, rinse out my pot, start again with fresh water. That nice clear water. Corned beef ready to go. Got a little bit of star anise, cloves, onion, a little onion croup there. Coriander seed in there, a half a cup of vinegar, some fresh filtered water. So we've got my trusty little water filter there. Fresh filtered water. Okay. Black peppercorns in there as well, some star anise if I didn't mention you already, and a couple of bay leaves hiding underneath there. Bring it up to a simmer, skim it, lid on, weigh the beef down, simmer it away at about 92 degrees, and come back in about 3 hours time. So when we talk about a nice gentle simmer, this is what we are talking about. Got a few bubbles coming up around the side there, but it's not boiling hard, okay? There we have it, some of today's efforts. Gluten-free pumpkin seed cake, pie, bread, whatever you want to call it. Middle Eastern influenced broccoli, currant, caramelized onion, and carrot. Salad. 4 hour nice slow cooked silver side. You can't have silver side without some mustard braised cabbage.